Hi, Lorraine. Hi, guys. Just a second. I'm just trying Bohemian. Hi, guys. Hi. Very interesting topic we are going to talk about today. Let me just say two words. Hybrid. Let me just say two words to YouTube because I'm doing it on two telephones. So, hi, YouTube, guys. Today we are going to talk about a subject that 10 million people and 10 million women are asking me every day about lightening. Thank you, Bohemian. Thank you. Hi. About lightening hybrid, about lightening of your butt and butt cheeks, and then the crack between your butt cheeks. So I get a ton of emails and a ton of questions on my YouTube channel. So I want to talk about this and I want to explain. So let's talk amongst ourselves. And I'm going to be absolutely frank with you, and I'm going to tell you what you don't want to hear, what you have to do, because there is no such a thing as a quick fix. And let's be a little bit more, I am going to be as graphic, as gently as possible, but let's talk about it, because at the end of the day, we are all human beings. We are all having the same problem, and we all go to the bathroom for number 2 to defecate. So let's just talk about it. So one of the things that so many people, so many women particularly, not men so much, but women are concerned about is discoloration between their butt cheeks. Between the butt cheeks. So from the anus, from the sphincter, from the anus going up toward your back and going down toward your vagina. And this is something that a ton of people are asking me constantly, how do I lighten this? And people want a quick fix. So let me take it apart completely and let me explain every person that is concerned with discoloration around your sphincter, around your anus, and between your butt cheeks, what it entails. So let's just start with this. The butt cheeks, the vagina, are the perfect place between the butt cheeks and the vagina and around the anus, are the perfect place for growth of bacteria. And I will tell you why. And just bear with me. So bacteria requires 3 things actually. Bacteria requires a dark environment, dark, humid, moist, and warm. All 3, dark, humid, and warm, we have in between on our vagina, and we have between our butt cheeks, and we have around our anus, around the sphincter. Now let's talk about few additional things. Every woman has a discharge, a vaginal discharge. Every woman and man has a discharge, a liquid, a fluid that you don't actually like physically see, but at the end of the day, you know that it's there from your sphincter, from your anus. The discharges that come from the vagina and from the anus create bacteria, because we have underwear, whatever we wear, and then it's perfect. As I said, it's dark, it's warm, and it's humid, and the bacteria multiplies. The acid that is in our discharge, there is an acid that's in our discharge from the vagina. There's an acid that is in the discharge that comes from the Feal Meta, from your anus. They not only create bacteria and create bad smell, but they also add to discoloration on the skin where they touch. So when people say to me, Eva, how can I lighten? Do you have something? Sell me what you have for discoloration. I always have to start with the elementary basics. And I have to explain this in length, and people have to understand this, and people have to take it absolutely seriously. There is no quick fix. Things have to go hand in hand. So let's just talk. So we know the vagina is a discharge. A lot of women do wear panty liners, but very little women wear cotton panty liners. Today, you can buy, I don't know, $7, $8 in Walmart for 1 month panty liners that are out of cotton. all the other panty liners are made out of synthetic material, so the discharge actually sits on the panty liner. Okay, it's better than nothing because the discharge doesn't leak between your legs. However, when you have when you use cotton panty liners, the wet part seeps in like a period a pad. It seeps into the cotton, and you are relatively dry on your vagina. Now, let's go to your anus. I say to every man and woman, you should have no hair around your anus. You should have no hair on your vagina. I do laser hair removal on the anus. I do hair removal on the vagina. I do laser hair removal on the testicles, on the scrotum. I do laser hair removal for black skin, for white skin, for brown skin, for yellow skin, for all skin colors. And I will explain you why. Nobody should have hairs and how this all relates to discoloration between your butt cheeks. No matter how clean you are, so let's just say you're listening to Eva and you're using a cotton panty liner. That's for the vagina. But you still have hair on your vagina and you have hair around your anus, which is everybody does. Look, hair in prehistoric times had a reason for being. What was the reason? Because we didn't wear clothes in prehistoric times. We had all kinds of leaves. So the bushier the vagina was, the bushier all the area was, the more protection you had. That creepy crawlies, because we were living in the jungle, the creepy crawlies didn't crawl inside our orifice, our vagina, our anuses. So there was a reason for the hair. But there is no reason for the hair today because we have a toilet, because we wear clothes, because we wear underwear. We don't need the hair. So just listen to what I'm going to say now. So when you have hair around your vagina and you have a discharge, you're wearing a panty liner, some of the discharge also keeps sticking to the hair on the vagina, just normal to the hair. Now let's take your anus. Some of the hair around your anus, and no matter how clean you are, let's say you're using a bidet. So I personally, in every bathroom, wherever I am, every house that I had, every house, if I have 10 bathrooms, I build bidets in every single toilet, in every single bathroom, because I want to be as clean as possible. So let's just assume for the sake of conversation that all of you, when you go for number 2, you have a bidet, which means that the bidet, you move the handle, it's inside, it's an apparatus, and it rinses your anus, it rinses your backside, and then you take toilet paper and you wipe yourself, or you take wet wipes and you wipe yourself. But guess what happens if you have hair around your anus? Some of the fecal matter, no matter how clean you are, will stay and stuck to the hair. Now what happens? You take paper towel or wipes or toilet paper and you wipe yourself. Guess what happens? You're wiping, and in reality you're smearing the fecal matter that's stuck on the hair, the poop that's stuck on the hair in the backside, and you are smearing it around your anal area. Now you're putting your underpants on. If you're putting your underpants, what happens? So now we have fecal matter, some, little bit. And fecal matter is, of course, bacteria. So the bacteria now multiplies between our butt cheeks. Now make it even worse. And today, there are 2 conditions that young women do. They wear G-strings or they wear no underwear whatsoever. And when you wear a G-string, so let's say this is the G-string, right? The elastic, because usually the G-string in the back between your butt cheeks, it's an elastic. And it goes up and down your butt hole, it goes up and down between the cracks of your butt. As you move, you bend forward, you sit down, it goes up and down. But guess what? Some of the fluid that comes from your anus and some of the fecal matter, that because you have hair, that's there, now it's smearing up and down, up and down, up and down because you have a G-string. So what I am saying that for the G-string, throw away all your G-string underwear. Throw them away. And buy 100% cotton underwear. And I want you to buy cotton bikini underwear. I want you just bikini, just regular bikini. They have cute bikinis that you can buy, but they have to be 100% cotton, which means nothing goes up between your butt cheeks. The whole thing, your butts are in cotton, you are wearing a cotton panty liner, you are doing laser hair removal, so you are having no hair around your anus, you are having no hair on vagina. So when you go to poo-poo and you are cleaning yourself and you are wiping yourself, the likelihood of fecal matter being stuck on the hair is minimal or non-existent because you have no hair. And you really clean yourself with a bidet, or you clean yourself with wipes, or you wash yourself after you poo-poo and then clean yourself properly so that the area is as clean as possible. And then you are wearing cotton underwear, and when you perspire, the cotton, because it's a natural ingredient, a cotton will absorb the perspiration. So the chances of building a lot of bacteria in the area that will cause more discoloration and fluid that comes out from the anus and that comes out from the vagina, because from the vagina is caught up in a cotton panty liner, and on the back end you clean yourself and you have cotton, so if it comes out, a cotton will catch it, and you wash yourself and you shower twice a day. And if you are in a hot climate and you don't have, let's say, bidets, then you just change your panty liner several times a day, and perhaps change your cotton underwear twice a day, and you put in your handbag baby wipes, and wipe your tuchas, wipe between your butt cheeks during the day when you are in the office, when you're working, so that you keep the place as clean as possible. Now, I'm going to tell you something else. For all the girls that don't wear underwear and they wear tights, and most tights are made out of lycra and synthetic material. I need you to understand something. Everything apart of cotton, silk, or bamboo, or linen, everything else, all synthetic material is made from gasoline. You know gasoline you put in your car? That's the same thing. When gasoline comes out from the ocean, they separate it. It's black. And then they separate and filter it. And the tar, the black part of the gasoline, is separated, and they use the black part, the dark part of the gasoline, they use that to make synthetic material. So, of course, when you use synthetic gasoline material for your clothes, and that's how clothes are made, is synthetic, and you put it on your private areas, it cannot breathe, it cannot absorb anything because it's gasoline, they cannot absorb. This is why I say wholeheartedly you buy cotton underwear, use cotton panty liners, use baby wipes, you use full coverage of underwear, so your butts are inside, your butt cheeks are inside the underwear. You use baby wipes, and you don't put a G-string, get rid of that, and nor do you put on your naked body, don't you put tights that have absolutely no, that not made out of cotton. No tights, unless you put tights, that are so tight, which is actually not pretty, because then you can see the outline of your vagina. You don't want to do that. You want to wear a cotton underwear, you want to put cotton panty liners, and you want to have the best hygiene that you can have in the world. So you want, everybody, it just depends on every human being and where you are. So in the summer you will perspire more, in the summer you will have more wetness, in the summer you will have probably more discharge than you have in the winter. You need to wash yourself more often during the summer, and you need to have the best hygiene, which I just told you to have. Now, if you did get rid of all your G-string, if you are putting cotton underwear, if you are putting cotton panty liners, if you are wiping your backside, and if you are doing laser hair removal, you will reduce 50% of the discoloration, the darkening that you have on your vagina and you have on your anus and between your butt cheeks. 50%. Only then does it make sense for you to buy from me the Mini Eva Skin Lightening Kit that you can use on your around your private areas to lighten the discoloration. I do not want anybody to buy my kit if you don't do all the other things that I said ahead of time, because your success rate will be much lower than if you did what I said. If you do what I said here, and you have your best hygiene, you wear the cotton clothes, you do laser hair removal, and you do skin lightening at home twice a week, you will achieve baby skin, you will achieve even toned skin much faster than if you continued in your ways. So and again I say, if you buy for, I can't tell people, like when you buy from me, I don't know who buys what they do. But I'm just telling you, as a human being, as a person, as a professional, as a mother, as a caring person, don't buy my treatment if you don't do the whole thing. For best success rate, you have to do all the steps. Now, I know that not a lot of people do laser hair removal on the anus. I know that not a lot of people do vaginal laser hair removal or deep inside. So I don't have a problem with it. I do it for years. I do laser hair removal for over 30 years. I do laser hair removal for men or women. And I do laser hair removal for white skin. I do laser hair removal for black skin, different lasers. And I do it in my Miami Beach location in Bay Harbor. And I do it in my Noonan Atlanta clinic. So if you can come and make it to one of the two clinics, then you are more than welcome to come, and you are more than welcome to make an appointment and start doing laser hair removal. And when you do laser hair removal and you have discoloration, which most people do, then you can buy from me the Mini Eva Skin Lightening Kit, and then you can achieve the desired results that you want. But really, it should be hand in hand, in hand in hand. So just wanted to share this with you, because soon somebody is going to come to do laser, so I have to go back to work. But just wanted to share this with you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if what I said here right now makes sense to you and it's logical, please, I ask of you, share this video, repost it on your social media, repost it, because only when you find something that is good and you share it with somebody else, we make, and other people can make better choices. So if you think that what I said is correct, it's kosher, and this is the way to go, then please share it. If you think that I'm just bullshitting you, please don't bother sharing. But if you have an opinion that this is logical, what I'm saying, and this makes sense, so by all means, please share it wherever you can. Because look, guys, I am not a social media whiz. I only go on YouTube, I go on Instagram, I have 2 telephones, I'm recording at the same time, I posted it, with that I'm done. So I don't do all this, and I don't make beautiful pictures, and I don't show or tell you things that are not so, even though in America, and young people in particular, they want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want the truth. But I'm way too old, guys. I do this for over 40 years. Way too old to tell people what they want to hear, because I have to sleep well at night. And I promise you, I sleep very well at night, because I don't screw up anybody, and I don't lie to people. I don't cheat people. I say exactly what I know to be a fact, to be truth after 40 years. So now, if you have questions, guys, if you have questions or you want me to talk about certain topics, you can always email me to medspa33154@gmail.com. That is medspa33154@gmail.com. And you can ask me questions. And I always pick up some topics, and then I talk about them. And by that, when I talk, when I share and you share, we make this very, very funny world a little bit of a better place when we help one another. So I thank you very, very much. Thanks, Brit. Thanks, Bohemia. I know I asked you that last time. If I said your name stands out, Bohemia, because I come from Czechoslovakia, Bohemia. So it's just I thought, Lorraine, I don't know if you're still here, but whoever is here, whoever will be later, thank you for coming, thank you for listening. YouTube, thank you very much, and I will be back again. Now I'm going back to work. Ciao, guys. Ciao, ciao, Eva. Thank you. Ciao.